Anyway, Ruthie, thank you so much for being here. Let's get into our having fun segments with Ruthie Craft. I think you'll have fun with these. We put these out on TikTok and Reels and things ahead of time before the episode. But I also let you choose between one of two segments, so you'll get to
Okay.
choose some of these. The first one is a choice between Did You Know or Fun. Which one would you like to do?
I have so many follow-up questions. Fun.
All right, Fun is what hobbies do you have outside of music?
Well, I did enjoy running before I broke my leg.
Uh,
So not that one.
Now you just need a pirate ship to run on, right?
Oh my gosh, I know. I'm trying to think of what I do for outside of writing songs. I like doing puzzles.
Okay. You could do that with a broken leg, I think, right?
I can. I've had to get creative with what kind of fun I can have with a broken leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, puzzles. I write a lot,
I
like
was gonna
not just
say,
songwriting.
you probably got
I do
like
a lot of
six
just
albums
writing.
coming out,
No, but
and a
just
novel.
besides songwriting, I've just been writing a lot. So like I'll turn my journal entries into essays. I'm actually starting to release some of those writings
Oh,
as of last
nice.
night.
Very cool. I
I'm going to
like
start
that.
sharing some of my journal with the world. So that's what I really enjoy.
Based on the stuff we talked about today, I think you could help a lot of people with the insight in your head for sure. Next segment is called Impactful. Can you name three people that really impacted your life and tell us the biggest thing you learned from each of them?
Okay, I'm just not going to think too hard. First ones that come to mind. My best friend Katie. We grew up together, known each other since we were in diapers, and she was just her whole life. She's just always been above the noise. Somehow, she's just been outside and above, and wise beyond her years. So kind. She's an actual angel, and intelligent. She's also inspired me with writing and music. She's a songwriter and a musician. I would look at her and be like, oh, I want to be like you when I grow up. And I'm older than her. Um, and so she's really impacted me that way in so many ways. Just her general character, and her talent and her love for everybody. She just doesn't discriminate in how she pours out love on people, and I think that's beautiful. So that's number one. Number two would be, I'll say my dad. His work ethic is unmatched. And if I didn't have a dad like him, I don't know if I ever would have found my footing and learned how to work hard and provide for myself. Um, Sometimes he's a little hard on himself, as like, because he's just like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm being lazy. I'm like, no, you're not. Like, you're retired. It's fine.
Yep.
But he has just such an excellent work ethic, and always did whatever it took to provide for his family. So I just admire that about him. And it reminds me on my lazy days and on my sleepy days that, if my dad could get up at 4 in the morning to go drive an hour and a half to provide for his family, then I can get my butt out of bed and send some emails,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
Um, and then number three would be impactful person. Um, it's so hard to just narrow down to three. I'm just going off the top of my dome. So I hope I don't offend anybody if I don't include them. Um, I'm going to say my older sister, Georgie. There was this moment 4 years ago when my youngest niece was born. She was born with a heart defect and she almost died. She spent 5 weeks in the NICU and we were terrified. I was pretty damn convinced that we were going to lose her. And there was this moment I got to visit her in the NICU. I had to put on the gown and scrub down and put on the mask and everything. And I'm staring down at my little niece who's days old and she's got tubes coming out of her. And I just lose it. Just start weeping and weeping. I'm like, I think I'm saying goodbye to this little girl. And my sister's standing next to me, her mother, and she lays her head on my shoulder and she puts her arm around me and she goes, "It's going to be okay." And I go, "What?" And I wipe the snot from under my nose. I go, "What are you talking about? This is your child. Why are you losing your mind right now? Why are you consoling me?" And she just said, "I just know that God has a plan for this." And oh, it infuriated me. I was like, "How dare you? That's so insensitive. Like, how could you say that at a time like this? God who? This girl is dying right in front of us." And I didn't believe in God at that time. I walked away from him and I felt just angry and bitter about the whole thing. But I went away and I journaled about that moment because I felt like it was important to remember. And in the years following, that was the moment that I kept going back to. Why does Georgie have that peace? Why did she have that trust? I want that. And because of that one moment in particular, and many other conversations with her, um, it changed my life because it brought me back to my faith and to the meaning of everything. And my niece did pull through, by the way. She's 4
Awesome.
now and spunky. But so I'd say, yeah, my sister Georgie, and just by the way she lived her life, she didn't lecture me, she didn't preach at me, she just had something that I wanted, that peace and that joy, and so that's been a huge impact on me.
And what a great answer. I'm so happy we do that segment now. We just started that one not too long ago, and
It's a good question.
thank
I
you. It
love that.
really is. I love it. And all right, so next one, choose one of these two. Choose either Mount Rushmore or choose one artist.
Mount Rushmore.
All right, so who is on Ruthie Craft's Mount Rushmore of most influential artists to you?
Adele, Alan Stone, Ella Fitzgerald.
Hmm.
Uh,
It's not hard choosing a fourth. It's hard choosing everybody else not to be the fourth.
uh, Stevie Nicks.
I love it. Let's go. Okay. All right, so next segment is a game show style segment that we call What the Heck. And so this is a very visual based segment. So I'm going to ask 5 questions that are designed to put a vision into your head. And you have to tell us what that vision is, what the answer is. Don't change your answer, okay? This is fun. All right, so number 1, where do you think squirrels go during hurricanes?
So I didn't expect that. Um, Underground?
I would hope so.
Question mark.
I often wonder, right? Okay, number 2, what are you most afraid of?
Sorry, I'm trying to be really thoughtful with my answer. What am I most afraid of? Um, I'm most afraid of damaging a relationship beyond repair.
What a great answer. Whew. That's a deep answer. Well,
Sorry, I get deep.
no, I love it. Again, I say it all the time. This is why we
We can do it again and
podcast.
I'll say heights or something.
No, 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 no. That was great. All right, number 3. All right, so some people will say heavens no. Some people say hell yes. But why does nobody say purgatory perhaps?
That's a good one. That's pretty funny. Purgatory. I'm gonna start using that.
I
I'll be
need
like, what'd you
somebody to
say?
do it on stage just one time instead of y'all give me a hell yeah. Y'all give me a purgatory
Purgatory, perhaps.
perhaps.
Any
Yes.
Catholics in the audience?
Yes.
That's
All
so
right. Now
funny.
you know why we call this what the heck. All right. Number 4. Let me see. Have you ever dropped your phone on your face while using it in bed?
Yeah,
Sucks, doesn't it?
it's really just a low moment. You're like, what has my life come to?
Yeah. Yeah,
It's,
one I'll tell you a little story. This is kind of funny. My wife once texted me that I left my phone in the house and I went in there looking for it. She texted me to tell me that my phone was in I left my phone in the house.
was she playing a trick on you?
She
Or
texted me. I had my phone in my hand and she texted me to tell me my phone was in the house.
why?
I went in the house looking for it even though she texted me on my phone. Do you see what I'm
That is
saying?
so funny. Yes,
Not very smart.
that's hilarious.
All right, number
I mean,
5.
we've all been there though. Like, where are my keys? And they're in
Yeah,
your hand. You know?
absolutely. Or your glasses are on your head the whole
Oh
time or
yeah, yeah, yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, last one. Number 5. Have you ever tripped on stage? And if so, how did you play it off as cool?
Yeah. Oh, I trip on stage all the time. I wear those dumb high heels. It's amazing to me. Side note that I didn't break my leg on stage in dumb high heels. That I was just like standing there.
And yet you got
It's
there
so
anyway,
funny.
Ruthie. You got
Like
there anyway.
I'm like, this is not how I would have expected this to happen. But I have tripped on stage, yeah, because you got cables everywhere and
Hmm.
stuff. And you just do a little shuffle kind of thing, like this was a dance, and then maybe do a little spin or whatever, and you play it off. I never like admit that I tripped.
Yeah.
Sometimes my band members will look at me and they're like,
So there's a
but I'm like, no, 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 I did that on purpose.
there's an artist named Caitlin Butts. I went to see her in Greenville.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she tripped and almost fell. And I swear to you, within 3 seconds, her band all mimicked the same move to make it look like it was part of the choreography. Yeah, I have it on video. She
No.
has her band trained. If she trips, they do the same thing. It was so cool.
So they have to watch her at all times.
Probably, yeah, probably.
I wonder
Yeah.
if I could get my band to do
You
that.
should, yeah,
That's
and get them to say "Purgatory," perhaps after an awesome rip. Right. All right. All right. Next one. Choose one of these 2 segments: either bucket list or fly on the wall.
Hmm. Uh, bucket list.
All right. So, what is on your bucket list of things you still want to do?
Um, oh, so many things. I want a second chance at marriage, and I want to have children. I want to be a mom. Um, Probably being a mom is the top one. And then I want to go to Rome to see the Colosseum. I want to go to Israel to see all the historical sites there. I want to just go to like I want to go to ancient ruins just in general. Egypt is the main one, honestly, to see the pyramids. That's like my
Mm.
top bucket list item. My mom already did it, and I'm really jealous. Um, yeah, and then I mean, I guess I would say play play at Red Rocks or the Gorge in Washington, which is a similar kind of vibe.
Yeah,
Actually, I want to say the Gorge. I think the Gorge is cooler.
I love those
Yeah.
answers. Very cool. All right. Next one. Choose either biggest lesson or moment of gravity.
I'm gonna choose the second one because I don't know what the question means.
Okay. So, moment of gravity is. I love this question, and I have a feeling I might know what you're going to say, perhaps. But so, moment of gravity is you can kind of look back in your life and see that one moment in time that kind of changed your trajectory to put you on the path to where you ended up now. Can you kind of see what that moment was for you?
Yeah, yeah, shoot. Well, it depends on what path we're talking about specifically, but there are probably two main hinge points, and one would be divorce, and two would be very recently broken leg. I think that that's going to prove to have had a bigger impact on my life than I can even imagine, and on my career,
Hmm.
but
So,
like in a good way,
you
I
think
think.
so?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Is it because it's kind of slowing you down?
yeah. I've been able to zoom out and reevaluate
Yes.
my why. Why do I do this? What do I really want out of this? What's really going to make me truly happy? Um, what is my identity? Those kinds of things. Like heavy questions I've been dealing with all
That's
summer.
really,
And
really good.
yeah, I think it's going to end up being like a really good thing for me
Yeah.
and my career and whatever family, future family.
It's really kind of crazy that you can kind of, if you get a chance to zoom out, you can kind of see that the negative things actually turn out to be quite positive, right?
Always.
Yeah.
Always. I mean, they build us into who we are. Like there's nothing but silver linings. I just don't like it's so hard for me to look back on my life and even in the most painful circumstances, they built resilience in me and strength and independence and also the opposite happened with my leg. It didn't build independence. It couldn't. It built reliance on my community. That was a
Yeah.
new thing I hadn't learned yet. It was a new gift that I wouldn't have been given had my leg not shattered. Those kinds of things, you know?
And both sides of that are so important, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Second to last segment is called Grateful. What do you think are the three things you are most grateful for?
I love your questions. I just want to say this is
Thank you
such a
so
lovely
much.
interview.
Thank you.
Um, the three things I'm most grateful for. Um, I'm grateful for second chances and third chances and fourth chances and fifth chances because I learn slow and I like to touch the hot stove several times before I'm like, it's definitely hot. So I'm grateful for second chances. Um, and that goes hand in hand with, I guess, forgiveness, mercy. I'm grateful for the friends that I have here in Austin. I just feel so blessed, like beyond what I deserve for the friends I have here, and I got to see the fruit of those friendships when I broke my leg. Um, and I'm grateful for sunshine. It's my favorite thing in the world. I'm grateful that I live in a place where the sun
I was
shines
going to
every
say
day.
that's why you're in Texas, right? So there you go.
Yeah.
Vitamin D.
Yep.
All right, last segment, and this one is called Who Do You Think You Are? So, who is Ruthie Craft?
That's it. That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Uh,
Yep.
who's asking? I guess I don't know. Who is Ruby Craft? Um, I'm just a girl with a past, trying to make sense of it and trying to figure out the steps forward, and using those lessons to hopefully bless and encourage other people.
And trying to find your why, right?
Trying to find my why. Yeah.
I love that so much.